are we're about to start with this hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, welcome back to the channel. We are about to start the live stream, guys, on OBS. And actually what you need to do in order to stream your channel properly at 1080p 60 frames per second. So we're gonna go from the beginning all the way to the end. This video is gonna take about probably 15 minutes. My stretch to 20 minutes. Diesel, welcome back to the channel. But the whole point of this video is to show you guys that you can definitely stream OBS 1080p at 60 FPS with no problem, guys. Okay, so you can improve your stream on your live presence on either YouTube, Twitch, any platform. Okay, so Diesel the Trend is watching from Texas. You know, amazing, man. You know, it's a blessing that you're there, man. I'm glad to hear that you guys are there. You guys made it good. So let me stop the music real quick. Okay, I'll bring it to a minimum. A little bit more. There we go. Right there, it's good. So guys, one of the things that I want to start with, okay, talking to you guys is your hardware. Okay, what kind of equipment you're using to stream, how you're streaming. For this scenario, we're gonna use one machine, one PC or laptop, and we're gonna use one Xbox One X. Okay, and then that's exactly what you need as a minimum to stream live into your platforms. Okay, so the first thing I gotta tell you guys is the one thing you gotta do first before you start, you know, looking around, trying to get settings on Streamlabs OBS, trying to get your Xbox going on. The first thing that you gotta do is you gotta go to your computer and you need to make sure that your NVIDIA card or your Radeon card is up to date. You need to make sure that all your drivers on your PCs are up to date. You need to make sure that you have all the Windows updates on your computer. So it's gonna take you about 20-25 minutes just to update your computer. Okay, that's the first thing I got to tell you. Okay, the second thing I want to tell you guys is you have to have a clean kind of setup. You know, you need to make sure that which cable goes where. You need to find some, you know, some kind of zip ties or something so you can label your cables, you know, properly. So you know which cable goes for audio. So you know which cable goes to the mouse, which cable goes to the computer from the Xbox, you know, on X, Y, and Z. Okay, for in my case, guys, I am using from Elgato the 4K 60 FPS card Mark II. Okay, and that card allows me to stream using my setup up to 4K at 60 frames per second. But I only use it for 1080p at 60 because that's I think that's enough. I don't think that the audience out there are ready for 4K at 60. Not everybody can stream 4K at 60. The files are so big. And stream it anyway. YouTube anyway downscale your streams, so it's a hassle sometimes. So I leave it at 1080p at 60 frames per second, and that's I think that's good enough. Okay. Now I am right here streaming to you guys. I'm watching my Streamlabs OBS, and then I'm gonna go. You won't be able to see this, but I am going to use the display capture. Okay, I'm gonna open it. Boom, right there. And as you guys can see right there, this is I'm sorry you haven't seen it yet, but now you're seeing it. So this right here is my Streamlabs OBS. Okay, this right here is what I use. What I use every day to go live, either on YouTube or Twitch. I've been trying to use a Mixer, but I think that I'm just gonna stay on YouTube because that's the platform that I really like the most. Okay, and it uses the least amount of bandwidth when it comes to live stream. Okay, the next thing you want to do after you have everything. After you have everything set up, guys, is you want to definitely do, I'm going to put this right here. You're going to do a speed test, okay? In my case, all right, when I first start my speed test, it's gonna take me to a random server within the state. Okay, and one of the things that I do is I click change the server right here. This is, you don't see this on videos online. I'm telling you because I'm being through all the hoops to get you guys the best content possible. I go to settings again. Look it up. It's right here where it says change server, and I click there, and then I look the one that is closest to me. The one that is closest to me, this one right here, Tucson, Arizona, and it's the name of the server is called Login or Login Incorporation. Okay, or incorporate. I click go, and then it's gonna give me my speed. Keep in mind that I have 2 TVs upstairs working. I have my daughter. I think my daughter, she was playing Xbox when I was there. So my wife is watching a movie, and then I'm streaming live to you. Okay, so this is the speed that I'm getting after all these load on the network that I have right now. I usually get 1.2 gigs down and about 1 gig up. Okay, but everybody is hugging the network. So 485, 28 megs per second up. That's what you want to do. The the download speeds when it comes to streaming, it's not it's not the speed that you want to know. You want to know what's your upload speeds, okay? Because that's the one that's going to allow you to send the network, send the bits, the data up to YouTube, so they can digest your data and then can just process it. So I'm gonna go straight right here with you guys. Here in OBS, we're gonna click on the settings tab. Okay, we're gonna click on the settings tab. I'm gonna maximize this right here. Hopefully you guys can see this. Give me 1 second. And here on the settings tab, I'm gonna take you. To 2 tabs, maybe 3, and then I want you guys to mimic the settings the same way that I have them. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna go to stream. Okay, right here, if you have the newest and the latest best OBS, if you have the OBS Streamlabs latest software, you're gonna have this enable multi-stream. Okay, that's before you start it. Okay, and you see it like this in mine because I am streaming already, and I'm streaming to YouTube and I'm streaming to my gaming channel on Facebook at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna take you now to output. Okay, on output, I want you guys to click on output mode. Click on advanced, okay? And then these are the settings that you need to have in order for you to stream calmly 1080p at 60 frames per second to YouTube, okay? Now, let's go back to the speed test. Remember the upload speed? Mine was about 28. I am using 9,000 bit rates, okay? So from the 28, we're gonna take 9, I still have 19 extra megabits that I can still use. That's my overhead, okay? So because you already scanned through the settings, okay? So audio track always 1, encoder. I'm gonna have hardware NVEC new, okay? There's another one that says hardware NVEC, but it's not new. That NVEC, the one without the new, it's for cars that are. Excuse me. That's for cars up to the 1080 Ti's, okay? This new hardware new. NVEC new is for the 20 series, okay? Hopefully they change that and then to make it more common sense to everybody. And then I'm gonna tell you why I have to check out these other boxes right here. These enforced streaming service encoder settings, guys. You must have that setting set up, okay? CVR that's the rate control that the server from the companies like YouTube, Mixer, whatever the case may be, they take the data. And on bitrate, since I have a table right here. Let me show you real quick. I don't know if you know, guys, this, but please subscribe to the channel, okay? I'm gonna put this page right here. This is from the Google page, and then on the Google page, it gives you, all the different rates that you can stream out. Okay, so 720p, you only need between 2,250 to 6,000 kilobytes per second. Where it says bitrate, where I have it at 9,000, you can have it at 6,000, and you will stream at 720p 60 frames per second. 1080p 60 frames per second is from 4,500 to 9,000. That's why I have set up mine to maximum 6,000. If you want 4K at 60, you're gonna have to use between 20 to 51 kilobytes per second. I don't recommend this to nobody who doesn't have fiber to their house. Okay. or that nobody else is using the internet. You know, I recommend this 4500 to 9000, 1080p at 60. Everybody will see your stuff and they will enjoy it. Okay. Now, the second thing that I want you to do, okay, the key interval, the seconds, okay, 0 will be auto. You need to put a 2 right here, okay? And this is not set up by us. This is set up by YouTube, okay? On preset, I always use max quality because I like my video to go crispy. Maybe when you're watching it live, based on the speed from YouTube, that they're taking the video from my computer, the information I'm sending. Maybe they're not giving you guys the best stream. But after I finish the stream, you give it like 5 minutes and then boom, it's 1080p, 60 frames per second. Is just as smooth as butter, guys, okay? Profile, always I put high, okay? And then these two options right here, look ahead and cycle visual tuning, okay? If you do not have a 2060, 7080, 2080 Ti graphics card, do not select these two right here, okay? This is only to use the ray tracing that you found on those 20 series cards, okay? GPU always 0 and max B frames, okay? 2, okay? So 202. Now, in recording, I use the same thing. I use recording, use stream encoder, because in addition that I am, excuse me, in addition that I am streaming to you guys, I can also use this to stream and record at the same time. And then, you know, you just edit my video down the road and make like a collage or something and post a video later on, okay? The audio, I always use 44.1, okay? And then I have, like you guys see, the Caster Pro on desktop and then the Rodecaster Pro on the microphone. I just select one and then I disable all the other channels, okay? Video is very, very important, guys. This is the last thing I'm gonna tell you, okay? In my case, my base canvas for my video where I am streaming from, okay, which I'm streaming from my 49-inch TV is a 4K video. It's 3840 by 1080, okay, on this screen. But in order for me to make it for everybody to be able to see the video, I downscale the resolution of this to 1920 by 1080, 1920 by 1080. What it's gonna do is, if I put just 4K there, and then once I go back to general, you know, once I go back to this screen right here, the box will not fit. The box is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be elongated, and then even if I right click, transform, fit to screen, it's not gonna be able to give me the screen that I need. Okay, so again, guys. Video, one second, let me open my little boom. Okay, on video 1920 by 1080, okay, and then the output is 1920 by 1080 by cubic common FPS values and 60 FPS, because that's the actual stream that I want to put out to YouTube. Okay, everything else that you see right here in hotkeys, advanced, game overview, sync collection, notification, all this, you know, you can learn it, you know, from other videos. You know, I'm not going to bore you to death right now with this, but there's one other thing I got to tell you guys that when you come to stream with OBS, you must do, okay? And it's right here. Do you see this arrow pointing to the right that says log out, Ricardo Ruiz, myself? You know, before you start streaming, I need you guys to log out and log back in every single time, okay? Because for some reason, Streamlabs, OBS, and YouTube, they have like some kind of issues where sometimes I start streaming and then I don't pick up the setting from my previous thing, or I'm trying to set up a live stream on YouTube and OBS is not taking the content, or start lagging, start dropping frames. I recommend everybody to log out and log back in every time you start a new stream, okay? And there's so many things you can do with Streamlabs OBS, guys. There's other softwares that you can use. You can use the simple, just the regular OBS and Streamlabs OBS. Those are the two that I recommend. First, because they're free, and second, because there's so much content online for you guys to make your own video, guys. So if you have a question, guys, I only got 1,300 subscribers. Drop a comment on the section below. You will see that in all my videos, we answer, either myself or Diesel or Danny. We answer to all your questions because we want to make sure that people are there gaming, streaming, you know, enjoying themselves, and not being pressured with this. And I know The video is already long, 50 minutes. I want you guys to enjoy yourself. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. Okay. Every time you subscribe to the channel, guys, it makes me feel that what I'm doing for you guys out there, that what I'm doing for me is valuable. Is it means something to somebody. And yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna leave it with that, guys. If we have more questions on the section below, on the comment section below, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue making videos about how to use Streamlabs. Okay. The version that I'm using right now is version 0.20.2. 0.20.2. Okay. Any questions? Anybody? Diesel, you're in Texas. Enjoy yourself, man. Big shout out to Diesel, man. Follow this guy on his YouTube channel. He also likes to do streaming, Call of Duty, playing all kind of things. Probably he won't be playing for the next couple of days because he's traveling. But we're grateful to see you here, man. Thank you so much for always showing up, showing some support, guys. Fellow veteran as well, Army veteran. So retired, my man. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you on my next video. Okay, bye.